Hey everybody, welcome to ecoGirlChat. I'm Jen and we have Lesley with us today.
Hey Jen, dialing in from on the road today.
We have a fantastic guest too. If anyone's noticed this new face on the screen, a very friendly face from one of our partners in Canada. Sarah, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Boisvert. I'm from Canada. I work for Copicom, which used to be a dealer and was purchased by Fisker Canada a few years ago. Thank you for having me.
So we're going to throw a couple quick questions at you, an ecoGirlChat quickie interview. We're curious, how did you break into this industry?
Copicom Solutions was just a partner, just a reseller back then. 16 years ago. And
Wow.
I started as a commercial rep, actually doing cold calls. They saw some potential in me, and then they offered that I start working the major account and answer the RFPs and, some things a little less like cold call, but a little bit more like development. And I got to work with government accounts. Now I do major account, government account for the province of Quebec here with Fisker Canada.
Fantastic. I love that. So you kind of evolved. You started and worked your way up. That's
exactly.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great. Okay. Question number 2. Who or what inspires you?
You know what? Many answers came to mind, but really what inspires me, it's not like someone specific, but more like the image of something, either if it's in real life or in movies, businesswomen, who have like top leadership position,
Yes.
CEOs and stuff like that. And really like the image of success, really. And to be honest, you girls inspire me a lot, because you guys are amazing. But really, it's the image. When I was younger, I always saw myself being like director of marketing, director of like communication in a big company or stuff like that. So really, that's like the image of a successful leading woman in some major corporation. That's always the image that inspired me.
That's so funny. Everyone always has a certain person or a certain thing that inspires them, but I love how yours is just like a badass boss lady.
Yeah, you said it good. Yeah, we do have a woman here in Quebec. I'm sorry you guys probably don't have their reference, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. In English, it's Danielle Enkel. So Danielle Enkel, and she's an entrepreneur, medical aesthetic project. She's really famous here in Quebec. A big entrepreneur and successful, and she did all that while raising 4 children. So
wow,
it's a good image. Yeah, sorry you guys won't have the reference, but it's one of the good examples. Yeah.
So how do you juggle your work-life balance? And do you have children, Sarah, if you don't mind me asking?
Yes, of course. Yes, I have 2 children, a boy and a girl. So my son is 9 years old and my daughter is 12.
Oh, I love that. And do you find it hard to juggle the pressure from work, getting everything done at work, and then also assisting your family at home and getting family life complete? How do you do it all?
Yeah, it's not always easy with the homeworks and everything. That's the hardest parts for me.
Yeah.
the kids' homework. But no, you know what I try to do? We work hard all week. Sometimes I don't mind doing a little extra work at night or starting a little bit early in the morning. But really, Saturday, Sunday, I rarely ever touch the computer. It's 100% dedicated to the kids. We go out, we plan stuff, nice activities, so I make sure that everything is shut down and really, spend some quality time with them every weekend. That's for sure.
Yeah. We definitely appreciate that. Lesley, I feel like you've had the same sentiment in an interview of the past where you were like, you shut it down when work ends for the day, and then you put your full attention to family life.
It's a very similar sentiment, Jen, to what Sarah was saying for sure. And it is always a juggle, right? Sarah and I have even spoken about that as well. Just trying to be a really good mom and be a really good employee.
Yeah.
Yeah, having a smartphone in our hands all day long, emails and calls are getting in even after 5, after 6, it's hard not to pay attention to it. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I do read the emails and look at my phone a lot, but weekdays, it's not that bad, but Saturday, Sunday, it's really like a no-go for me. We really like get out the house and do stuff and enjoy the weekend.
So Sarah, what's been the most rewarding part of your career to date?
I would say that the most rewarding part has been not a specific moment, but past 2 years, and I'll explain why. Like I mentioned before, I've been there for 16 years, and I feel like when you do like consistent efforts, sometimes you feel like it's never gonna pay off, or it's a lot of work and everything. But if you do the work consistently for years and years, eventually, it just grows. And now I feel like, my accounts are now bigger, more and more customer, bigger accounts. And now I feel like, it's kind of rolling by itself, or I don't know if that's the right word how to say it, but, this allowed me in the past 2 years to not only reach sales goals, but like surpass all the targets and everything, exceed the targets while completing an EMBA, which I completed last year.
Congrats.
So, yes, thank you. So I feel like if I didn't put effort maybe like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, this would not have been possible right now, because I would have been like too loaded with work. Yes. And I'm not saying that I don't have work, but it got so much easier. So, I'm so comfortable with it now that allows me to like gave me enough time to do the MBA at the same time.
That's fantastic. I hope your boss doesn't watch this. They'll be like, Sarah has extra time. Let's give her more work.
No. I have to be honest. And they allowed me. They were generous with time. Oh yeah, they were really supportive with it. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie. Like because you have to be in class Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. So they allowed me to miss Fridays to go to school and everything. And they allowed me like in my free time, spare time, just to do like work, homework and everything. When your job is done, that's what's nice in sales too, right? When your job is done, what you have to do, you have extra time, then you can do what you want with it. So, and this, I feel like this benefits them too, So now, I suggested I go for a PMP certification, which I did, and then the MBA, which I did. So I'm kind of proud of this, and I feel like this is the most rewarding part of my career.
Congratulations, Sarah. That is amazing.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
It is. It's inspiring to me. And I think there's so many women out there that want to pursue going back to school and completing a degree or getting an advanced degree, but maybe don't think they have enough time. It's nice to hear that there are companies out there that are supportive of their employees, just like you mentioned. So to any ladies out there watching, if your company's not supportive of you advancing your degree, maybe find a new company, because they exist.
Yeah. And I also had a supportive husband, which helped a lot too, because I was away most of weeknights and weekend, but it's possible, I'm not saying I would do it all again. Now that it's done, I'm super happy about it, but yeah, it's possible.
I love that.
Doable.
Well, thank you so much, Sarah, for joining us at ecoGirlChat today and being our first partner interview. We're so happy to have you.
Thank you. It's mutual, and good luck for all the further interviews.
Thank you. And Lesley, thanks for joining from the road. Did you want to kick us off for the next video, Lesley?
Absolutely, Jen. We're really looking forward to doing more guest speaking engagements. So we were excited to have Sarah, and stay tuned for the next ecoGirlChat, where we'll have another special guest. Looking forward to connecting again, Jen.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye, Sarah.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye.